everyone and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. So I've just completed this look here using the Sigma Neutral Warm palette, and that will be up before I post this video. So this video is on the Stila Shine Bright Heavens Dew palette. I bought this palette off the Beauty Bay website. This retails for around £28. I'm not 100% sure, but whatever the price, I will put that down below. I got this in the sale, so I think for around £23 to £25. Now, this can be used all over your face, your body, wherever it is that you want a bit of glow. It says over here, bouncy to the touch, Stila's unique all-over hybrid cream powder illuminators add a glossy sparkle and sheen to your face, eyes, lips and body. Reflective pearls in a translucent base create a hyper-lustrous glistening effect. It says apply with a sponge, synthetic brush or fingers to cheeks, eyes, body or lips. Use alone or layer over your favourite Heavens Hue shade for an amped up sheen. So you could use this as a topper, or you could use this highlighter on its own. Then you get this cardboard packaging. It's all in white with obviously the gold reflective sign. So I haven't opened this up just yet, but I'm willing to do that on camera for you. Okay, so the palette looks like this. It's in this rose gold colour. Now it feels a little bit cheap in comparison to a lot of Stila's other products. This doesn't look as luxury as it should, which is slightly disappointing because I felt like it would be a lot more luxurious. It is travel friendly, which is nice, and it also comes with a little mirror. You also get this little plastic cover on top of the highlighters. So these are the 3 shades. I will do a quick swatch for you. So it's got like a cushiony feel to it. The first shade isn't as pigmented. It's just got like a reflective sheen to it. If we go for the pink shade, again, isn't as pigmented as I thought it would be. So that's the pink shade there. That was the first shade. The second, so that is the third shade there. I don't know if you could see it on camera as well, but we'll be testing that out on my face. So they are really glittery. The pigments are quite thick, so the glitter pigments are quite chunky. I don't really like that in a highlighter palette, to be honest. I prefer it to be slightly more, what's the word? I prefer my highlighters to look a little bit more natural on the skin. If you can see now that I've obviously swatched them, it's left like dents in the palette. Anyways, the first one, this one is called Santorini Sunset, so that's that light pink shade here. This is Sedona Sunrise and this is Northern Lights. So I'll try all 3 highlighters. This is why I haven't highlighted my face. In my previous video I didn't highlight my face for a reason, and that was because we wanted to go ahead and test out these highlighters. So let's get started. We're going to go in with the first shade here, and I think I'm going to, so I'm just grabbing like a nice fluffy brush that I would usually use under my eyes. So this is a Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to pick up some of that product. So I'm really pushing my brush into the product, and as I'm pushing it in, it's like cushioning down, if you get me, so it's leaving like a slight dent. But it does say on there that it is a cushion product, so let's go ahead and try this. I'm gonna try this on the side of my face. Always disappointed with highlighters, especially because Stila's got such a good reputation for its glitter pigments. Slightly unsatisfied by this. It just looks really chunky on the skin. If I try this with my fingers, maybe it might do it slight justice. Let's try. Okay, if you pick it up with, like, if you use your fingers to apply it, it applies on a lot better. Again, as you can see, it's quite chunky, so if you don't like that chunky glitter look, then this palette is definitely not for you. I would probably use this palette on my eyes, so we'll give that a test as well. We'll pop it maybe in the centre of my eyelid to see how that plays up. So if we get like a smaller brush, if I can find one, I'm just going to use like a MAC fluffy brush. This is the 224 brush. It's actually a blending brush. And what I might do is pick up the colour Sedona Sunrise, and I'm going to place that on my brow bone. So if I pick some of that on this blush, on this brush, and maybe highlight. Okay, it picks up a lot better with this fluffy brush. Some of that same colour in my inner corner as well, see if it brightens up. Okay, no, it's not really doing anything for me in my inner corner. As I'm picking up a lot of product, it's left like a lot of residue around the sides, so a lot of fallout. So I wouldn't really recommend using maybe a fluffy brush. I'm going to try my fingers, see if that helps. Slightly better, but still not impressed. For the middle part of my eye, I'm going to try out the last shade, which is the shade Northern Lights. And this time I'm going to wet my brush. So I'm going to just use MAC's Fix Plus spray. This is the Sigma eye shading brush in E55. And I'm going to spray some of that onto my brush, pick up some of that product, and see how this plays up on my eyelid. So if I place that in the centre of my eye, it's nice enough, but I just feel like it's not really doing much for me. I guess it has brightened up the eye very slightly, like it's given that kind of greeny shimmer to my eyelid. So it has done something. So if you look in comparison to this eye does look slightly brighter than this one. So I do think it is nice for placing on top of other eyeshadows rather than just on its own, because on its own it just looks really chunky and glittery. So I would definitely recommend using this as an eyeshadow topper rather than a highlighter. Okay, what I'm going to do now is use the very first shade that I applied on my cheekbones, and I'm going to use that to highlight the bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow. But this time I'm going to use that same flat brush. I've just cleaned off any residue from the previous shade, and I'm going to wet my brush and just see if this performs any better once I've wet the brush. So if I pick up some more of that shade, and I'm going to... I do prefer a natural highlighter, but this one is just too chunky, it's too cushiony. I'm having to go back in and forth and pick up more product, and even then the glitter is just too chunky. So would I recommend you going out to buy this highlighter palette? Honestly, I'm really disappointed in this palette. I expected a lot more from it, considering I had seen reviews online and a lot of people had said that the palette was decent. The one thing I really dislike about the palette is that it is very cushiony, so every time I've pressed into the palette it's just left like a dip in the product, and the consistency of the highlighter is really strange. Like, I know it does explain that it is a cream product. So what does it say in the back again? It says that it is a hybrid cream powder. You don't really get a lot of powder feel from it. I get more of a creamy consistency, and even then it's not creamy enough, if you get me. It's just too chunky, it's too glittery. It's definitely not something I would go out and, you know, advise my followers to go and purchase. So definitely give this a thumbs down. I'm really disappointed. It's me completely done, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.